Winners don't use drugs. Or so this seizure-inducing screen tells me. Whatever. Oh God, my eyes. Live the life that you want. It's your body. Though I don't particularly recommend doing drugs. But there you go. This is Zenith, another little free game that I'm looking at. It's basically a spiritual, or more accurately, it's a love letter to Jet Set Radio, and I guess just weird, interesting games. As you can see there, it wanted me to do some stuff. It recommends that you play this game with a 360 controller. There's no setup involved in it, thankfully. Seems to be the case of all the games that I've been playing. It just recognized the controller, which is always welcomed. But if you don't have a 360 controller, it does work with a mouse and keyboard, just not as well. Anyway, that was done using the right analog stick and clicking down, something that you will do a lot of here. And look at this tool, looking at his phone. I'm not going to let that happen. No.
Mail received. Mail.
Hit and run. So yeah, if you knock people over, the knocked weeble wobbles will send you angry emails. Nice little touch. It's kind of difficult to explain this game. It's more or less a series of concepts than anything else. The core gameplay here is pretty solid. It definitely feels like Jet Set Radio, or more accurately, it feels more like Jet Set Radio Future. Which is a good thing because Jet Set Radio does not play well. I do not recommend going into Jet Set Radio. Oh goodness. Oh goodness. Okay, we're just going to rewind. A neat little feature here. The problem with Jet Set Radio is that it has exceptionally floaty controls. Oh, come on. There we go. Oh! What? Nonsense. Fine. Blah. Blah. Take that, cactus. The things that you can do within the world is collect zines, or zines, I'm not sure how you want to pronounce it. I believe it's just short for magazine, so zine. We'll go with that. I think I'm going backwards now? Whatever. It's all good. Actually, we'll use a nice little feature here.
Settings.
Hawk whistle. Oh yeah.
Back.
And here it is. The world. It's one large continuous thing. I guess a metropolis, if you want to call it that. No loading or anything. It's pretty nice. Although, not a ton to see or do. Aside from missions. And if this hawk will let me go, thank you. I'll go show you one. Whee! Hop on down. The controls of this game are pretty simple. You grind automatically when you approach a rail. jump with the B button, you tap A to go faster, and the left trigger, when held down, increases gravity or something. It just makes you go faster when on the ground, going downhill. As you can see, we're going super fast. Nearly 300 somethings. So here's a quest that we can do. And while we're at it, boop.
Mail received.
Haha.
Mail.
Cheater. Whatever. Learn how to play the game. So we have an arrow top and you just have to follow it basically. We also have other missions here.
Missions.
Like, let's see, cactus break. As you can see, we broke one cactus. So we need 9 more cacti to complete this mission. I don't know what you get for it. And as you can see there, we have Twitter. And I believe these are actual real accounts, and it's updating live. But I'm not 100% on that. You can actually believe register an account. Or if you have an account, you can link it to Zeneth, which I'm not going to go do because I don't know why I would. Not for me. Not for me.
Back.
We also have this. We have Moss Cave and Rash Boiled. I don't know. Blood Soda Tier 1. Blood Cake Tier 1. And here, on the top left there, we have money. And we can spend it on upgrading our attack, our defense, our magic, or our glam. So we can be glamorous, I guess. I don't know what that does for us, but we can upgrade it and be more glamorous, whatever.
Back.
I guess I'll just show you a game. Both of them are the same thing. Both the characters are basically the same game. Character shoots automatically, and controlling with the right stick, of course. You go and eat to heal. And if you click in the right analog stick, it dog barks or something. Or maybe it's a cat. Or maybe it's a Mimiga. I don't know. I'm trying to kill myself now. I believe my character is automatically punching these things when I'm up in their face. There you go. That was a thing.
Back.
There are other options in here if you go into the debug.
Back. Settings.
Or rather color, we can change the color of our robo. Whatever this thing is. So we can have it black. We can have it trail black. Because I have no soul.
Back. Back.
Or so I like to tell myself. Wee. You got a little advertisement here. Okay, phone. Yes, yes, yes. Banana. And for today's weather is sunny. That one's particularly informative. We'll go up here and we'll tip over this person. Because we can. Did I move so fast that I went right through them? Or did I collect? Or was that a collectible? I don't even know. Oh, there you are. Haha.
Mail received. Mail.
There we go.
back,
That's Zenith. I recommend actually checking this out. It may not look that entertaining, but it's one of those things where it's more or less the fun part is just going in and seeing what's there for yourself and poking around in the menus and all that. This was made in Unity, and it actually encourages you to go in and make your own levels if you want to do that. You have to go through this process of exporting some files into Unity to do it, so it's not really like inherently supported or something, but you can do that. What else? There's also I believe,
settings,
go into the debug. We have the MMO debug. You open that up, as you can see, we have that. So you can play online. I don't know how you set that all up exactly. Oops, I don't want to go in here.
back,
But I believe you can actually play online. That's like a thing, and not just a weird menu option to trick you or anything. Just something that I like to think this game would do, just to mess with you. But no, I actually think you can play this online, which is kind of neat. One thing that I definitely recommend doing when you do get into this is to ignore the fact that there's a tutorial. Don't play the tutorial. I think if you play a new game, it will automatically put you into the tutorial. I might be wrong on that. I don't know. But don't do the tutorial because it doesn't do a good job at telling you where you should be going, and it's how it actually tells you to do things is pretty obnoxious in my opinion. Just not that fun or intuitive, which is a real shame. I mean, the controls aren't really that hard. Most of them you can figure out for yourself. You can wall grind too. This is probably like the most advanced move aside from, I don't know, holding down left trigger, which you probably wouldn't know if you didn't go into the tutorial. That's about the only thing I really learned from the tutorial. It does not tell you how to use this at all,
back,
or how to
back,
get missions. So, yeah, pretty limited in its usefulness there. And it's more likely going to drive you away than anything else. Anyway, the link for the game is in the description below, of course. And, as always, thanks for watching. Take care. Winners don't use drugs. Or so this seizure-inducing screen tells me. Whatever. Oh god, my eyes. Live the life that you want. It's your body. Though I don't particularly recommend doing drugs. But there you go. Using the right analog stick and clicking down. Something that you will do a lot of here. And look at this tool. Looking at his phone. I'm not gonna let that happen. No.
mail received, mail,
Hit and run. With the 360 controller. There's no setup involved in it, thankfully. Seems to be the case of all the games that I've been playing. It just recognized the controller, which is always welcomed. But if you don't have a 360 controller, it does work with a mouse and keyboard, just not as well. Anyway, that was done. This is Zenith, another little free game that I'm looking at. It's basically a spiritual, or more accurately, it's a love letter to Jet Set Radio, and I guess just weird, interesting games. As you can see there, it wanted me to do some stuff. It recommends that you play this game. So yeah, if you knock people over the the not weeble wobbles will send you angry emails. Nice little touch. It's kind of difficult to explain this game. It's more or less a series of concepts than anything else.